Yeah, this is shining free, and I'm always shining for free. It's either you taking shots of life or you taking shots of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a king, a warrior, a champion, a soldier, a lion every morning that I wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm very humble, but I'm powerful within. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could wake up in the morning and run for an hour, 2 hours straight, you know, and do some push-ups after, some ab rollers, some pull-ups, you know what I mean? Some dips, you know what I mean? I feel good about myself, you know what I mean? And you should too, you know what I mean? It's like God, he blessed me with 100 energy, 100 happiness, you know what I mean? And I'm thankful for it, you know what I mean? And like this right here, this is an old school ab roller, you know what I mean? And kings and empresses out there, if you do not have one of these, you need to go get one today, you know what I mean? And I love the old school, you know what I mean? And I got that old school mentality. I live the old school way of living, you know what I mean? And I do my history too, and you should do your history too. Go back and look at your ancestors and see how they used to be living. You know, they used to be beautiful and powerful, you know what I'm saying? And this is an old school tool, you know, it's very simple, you know, and but it will have your core on fire, you know what I'm saying? So go copy one, you know what I mean? And the reason why I'm sharing my messages with people in the world, because I want us to work together and better ourselves, you know what I mean? And we got to work on our core, you know what I mean? We got to work on this temple. Like, God blessed you with this beautiful temple, so you got to, you know, you got to work on that, you know what I mean? Like, he gave us like simple instructions and a small responsibilities, you know what I mean? And we just fail to, you know, accomplish these things. And one of your responsibilities is taking care of your temple, you know what I mean? Like, if you really say you love yourself and you love God, you will take good care of your temple, you know, because he gave you this. This wasn't that easy to create, you know what I'm saying? This is it take a lot of energy to create you, you know what I mean? So if I create you and I give you a simple job, you know, I would expect you to do that job, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is being disciplined, you know, eat a little, be active more. Don't overindulge, you know what I'm saying, into anything, into food, into vanity, or into flesh, you know. And it seems like that's the direction the world is going into right now, you know what I'm saying? We really supposed to be trotting east, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be living that Eastern lifestyle, you know what I mean? Right now we live in that Western lifestyle, you know, we live in that Western way of thinking. Like, nah, we can't be on that, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be eating ground food, fruits. That's why our ancestors, that's what they used to be eating. That's why they used to be so strong, you know, and active. And we got to take care of this core, you know what I mean? Do a little exercise, work out, take a walk, you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? Stay healthy. And you got to work on your temple day in, day out, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning, you know, don't eat a huge breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, just eat something light. You could fast too. You know what I'm saying? Because fasting is beautiful. Fasting open your mind up. It open your spirit up. You know what I'm saying? So you should fast as time. You don't have to eat every morning that you wake up. You could drink you a nice cup of ginger tea or a cup of orange peel tea. And orange peel tea is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you got oranges in your kitchen. You peel your orange. And, you know, you could hang the orange peel up to dry. And when it dry, when you're making tea, you could just drop it in there, you know what I mean? And get a bit of that flavor. And, you know what I'm saying? It's beneficial for you, too, you know what I mean? That vitamin, get them vitamins in you, you know? And take care of your core, for real. Don't be overeating, you know what I mean? Eat a little. And work out a lot, you know? And something you got to take care of, too, is your spirit. You know, your spirit, that's your main key of happiness. You know what I mean? Like, your core is part of your happiness too. You know what I mean? Because when you eat a lot, you feel sluggish, you feel down, you're not as motivated, And when you eat less, that's how God designed us though. Like our stomach is only this big. When you fold your fist, your stomach is only this big. So why are you eating a huge plate of food and bragging about it? And then you going for seconds. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to change this, We got to be active out here. We got to be strong for the next generation. If we doing these things, the next generation, they are going to be doing the same thing. We got to set an example for them, And we speak down on the new generation, but they looking up to us, you know what I'm saying? Like we overeating, we overindulging into alcohol, into, all kind of different drugs. And, you know what I mean? They looking up at that, and they like, why we can't do it? You know what I'm saying? You doing it, you know what I mean? But you telling them, to do it in moderations, but you overindulging yourself, So you got to set examples. Our ancestors, they set examples for us, but we just went astray, you know what I mean? But now it's time for us to open our eyes up though, you know what I mean? And, eat better, make healthier choice, eat less, be active. You know what I'm saying? It's a routine. You got to do this every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. It's a job that God gave you, and you need to, do that job. You know what I mean? And from the day before, right? When you wake up, the day before, you should already know what you're going to eat the next day. You should already know what you're going to eat for breakfast. Are you going to eat some oatmeal? Are you going to eat a banana and take a walk? You got to know, you know what I'm saying, what is your next step? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like going out in nature too, you know what I mean? Because when you look at the butterfly, like sometimes I'm running and I'm seeing the butterfly. That's how you want to live. You want to live like a butterfly. Like your mind, the reason why you got to take in this good foods and stuff too, because it open up your mind too. Bad foods could affect your mind. Good foods, it open up your spirit. You just feel better about yourself when you eat healthier. You know what I'm saying? So eat healthier. And this butterfly, you got to live like that butterfly. The butterfly is just floating, and you got to kind of talk to yourself too when the previous day before, like, yeah, I'm going to eat a little bit of oatmeal. I'm not going to eat that much. And you got to kind of gauge your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not hungry and you thinking you hungry in your mind, you know what I'm saying? But you're not hungry. You might just need a glass of water because you dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to think, be aware of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of yourself. Listen to your spirit because your spirit always speak to you. And your spirit is 100% correct because God is within your spirit. You know what I mean? And the butterfly just be flying, And the butterfly, you think the butterfly just don't know what he doing or what she doing, you know what I mean? And then you see the butterfly laying down on a flower, you know what I'm saying? That's how we supposed to be living. We not supposed to be overthinking. So when you take care of your temple and your soul, you don't overthink, you know what I'm saying? Your spirit, it thinks for you. It, create lanes for you. And that's how we, God designed us. So that's why we got to take care of our temple for real. You know what I mean? When you wake up the previous day before, know what your next steps is for tomorrow. Always know what your next step is for tomorrow. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? If you got to write it down, but as time go by, it's going to come automatic to you. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to just drink a cup of tea tomorrow. I'm talking about you're going to be thinking about this the day before. I'm going to drink a cup of tea. I already know what I'm going to eat for lunch. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm going to eat for dinner. Now, I'm going to stop. I'm going to cut off my eating at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have this in your mind. It's going to register in your mind, because practice make perfect. You know what I'm saying? And your soul is the next thing you got to really take care of. This is the really key of your happiness. You know what I'm saying? This is taking in bad and good energy. You want to take in all the good energy within your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want no bad energy. I'm talking about you want zero energy. You know what I'm saying? And we say we happy, right? I thought I was happy my whole life. You know what I mean? But come to find out, I know what true happiness is now. And true happiness is when your soul, takes in all good. That's when, you know what I'm saying, you're really happy, And taking in bad energy, it could ruin your day. It could ruin your month. It could ruin your year. You know what I'm saying? So if you're around negative people right now, remove yourself or start removing yourself slowly. You know what I'm saying? Not like you don't have to deal with them or you have to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? But you have to kind of, let them know like I'm taking out time to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? Because you want good energy, within you so you can feel better about yourself. So you might have to remove yourself a little bit. Some of them, they might get mad at you, but you still show them love, still show love. You know what I mean? Like always show love to negative or positive people, you know what I'm saying? Because they might get there one day, you know what I'm saying? And we want them to get there one day, So you could drop a little jewels to them too, with a long handled spoon, you know what I'm saying? And but we gotta take care of the spirit though, you know what I'm saying? When you're watching TV, watch good TV shows, you know what I'm saying? So your spirit will take in that good, you know what I'm saying? You listening to music, listen to some good conscious music. Your spirit taking in that good, you know what I'm saying? So the more good your spirit taking in, you gonna be feeling better because your spirit gonna react to that. Your spirit gonna be like, ooh, I'm feeling good, and your spirit gonna be feeding you. Your spirit gonna be feeding your temple, you know what I'm saying? And your temple gonna be feeling your mind, and you gonna be like that butterfly, just yeah, just feeling you just gonna be floating and you gonna be high off of life, you know what I mean? And even when you going to sleep too, when you going to sleep, put on some meditation music, put on something soft, something light, something that'll soothe your spirit, you know what I mean? Don't have the news playing, and some negative TV show with drama on it or anything, because that's the mood you're gonna be waking up in. You're gonna wake up mad, you're gonna wake up angry, not feeling that good. You might wake up with a headache, you know what I'm saying, and wondering like, why did I wake up with a headache? You know what I'm saying? It's because it's work you gotta put in, you know what I'm saying? And these type of work, it's forever. Your job is not going to work at a job, you know what I'm saying, and making money and putting on fresh clothes or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? This is our survival. That's the survival because this is the Western world. And the Western world designed the world to be like that, but that's not how the world's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So we got to take it up unto ourselves and change things, you know what I'm saying? We got to live that Eastern lifestyle, that Rastafarian that our ancestors used to live, you know what I'm saying? And live that powerful life, you know what I mean? Pass it down to the new generation, you know what I'm saying? So they could pass it down to their generation and we could be, powerful like how we used to be, you know what I mean? And it only take a few of us, you know what I'm saying? We just need a few people to join the tribe so we could get this movement starting, you know what I'm saying? Because when people see you doing positive things in life, they look up and they like, you know what? I might need to change a few things in my life. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you could affect. You never know who you could change when you start making changes to your temple and to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? So start today. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we here to motivate you. Start today. You need help, reach out to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the powers right now. We got the vision. You know what I mean? And you trying to open your eyes up, and the people out there who eyes is open, don't keep all that information to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Pass that down to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Help somebody else. Don't be stingy, you know what I mean? Because God is not stingy. He look over all of us, you know what I'm saying? Even though we make mistakes every day, even though we doing wrong every day, he's still looking over you, you know what I mean? So don't be judgmental, teach and preach, you know what I mean? And preach the right thing too, taking the right thing, taking the right foods, and you know what I mean? Taking everything that's good into your spirit, you know what I mean? This is shining free, and I'm always shining for free. It's either you're taking shots of life or you taking shots of life. And what I mean by that is, you know what I mean? It's either you taking in good for yourself or you putting a gun to your head and you taking in bad foods and bad information and you attracting bad energy people and moving with them, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be taking this shots of life, shots of life to your temple and to your soul. You don't want to be taking these type shots, these type of shots of life, you know what I'm saying? So take the right, shots of life, you know what I mean? Put it in your system.